Hey Queens, in the last video, I asked you to guess which bag I ordered. Well, this is the unboxing, so let's get into it. Hey, I'm Drea. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you know me, you know that I like what I like, but I'm allergic to full price. If that sounds like you, go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload new videos. Well, let's get into this unboxing. This is not going to be a long video, but my girl, Vivian Carlene, girl, I'm going to blame you for this because as soon as I saw this piece, I knew that I at least had to order it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I don't know if I can justify keeping it, and you'll see why when I open it up. But if you watch the other video, you probably already know what it is since I named names. But let me go ahead and get into this box. I don't know why I didn't open this up before pushing record. I'm sorry, y'all, for all the noise. But look, this is so weird with the outlet. So I don't remember what it was because we buy so much stuff, but I was complaining to y'all about the time that it took for something to arrive that I ordered from the outlet not too long ago. I think it was the Signature Dental Mini Rowan. I paid for expedited shipping and it still took them a week for it to arrive. This one I didn't pay for expedited shipping. I ordered it on Wednesday and it is here today. It's Saturday. So let's go ahead and get into this. And it is in the factory wrapping. This is what it looks like. Y'all can probably kind of see through it. But let me get all of this stuff off. I do want to get all of the wrapping off just to get a good look at the bag. So if I decide to send it back, I guess I'll have to. I won't be rewrapping. Let me not even front. If I decide to send this bag back, there's no way I'm going to try to wrap this up the way that it came. I'll put it back in the plastic and put the styrofoam around it. But all of the stuff they have on here, there's no way I'm going to redo this. So hopefully we won't need to even think about that. But y'all, I thought this bag was super nice. And it's in the men's section of the outlet. And I do go over there on occasion, but I don't go over there as much as I should. So when Vivian posted this in the outlet and I saw the price, I knew I had to get it. I'm almost done getting all of this wrapping off. But this is super nice, super cute. And I'm loving it. Yeah, this isn't going back, whether I can justify it or not. So what I grabbed, y'all, was the Venturer 27. So this is, like I said, on the men's side of the outlet. But y'all, look at this. Look at this leather. It's a smooth leather with a nice gloss on it. And then the bag comes with a charm. So you have a leather braid and a key. And the key says Coach on it. Let's see if y'all can see that. And then you see it has the oversized hang tag and the regular hang tag. And then it also has like a red leather on there. So I just thought this was super nice. It does not have feet. The stitching on here looks to be like a gray or charcoal. It's not the same color as the bag. So it's like a light contrast. This is what the bottom looks like. It's just that one flat panel. It has two zippers. So I actually wanted this duffel in the larger, like the actual duffel bag size. They had one with patches on it that was really nice that I thought would be perfect for travel. I just never got it. But y'all, this bag is stuffed. So let me get some of this stuffing out and then we can go over the inside. Because this one isn't going back, y'all. And then I'm going to tell y'all why I think well, why I thought I needed to justify keeping it. And you could probably see the reason why right behind me, but we'll get into it in just a second. Okay. So this is not set up like the Rowan. The inside of this bag, it just has 2 slip pockets on each side. So there's a slip. This is the front wall. There's a slip pocket here on the front wall, and then a slip pocket on the back wall. No zippers or buttons. And the interior is black. I wish the interior was a different color, but considering this is created for men, it was on the men's side, I wouldn't expect them to make a fluorescent pink or hot pink interior on a bag like this. But it would have been nice if they would have made it at least a little brighter, but that's okay. It also has a long web strap so that you can wear it crossbody, and it is adjustable. Of course, it has silver hardware. And I don't know if it's the same strap, but I have a black web strap that looks like this from Coach that came with my quilted terry that I got 2-3 summers ago. And I use it in my black quilted Rowan. When I carry that bag, I like to use that instead of the black leather strap that it came with. This one is just more comfortable in my opinion. But there are some noticeable differences between this and the Rowan. So if you haven't figured it out already, I was debating on whether or not I could really justify keeping this, since I have a black barrel style bag from Coach that also happens to have silver hardware. But these pieces are different enough that I think I can keep both of them. So y'all already know I'm definitely not selling this. But if we look at these side by side, we can see the similarities really stop with the color. There's nothing else similar about these bags except that they're both top handle. But as you can see, the drop on the Rowan is about double the length of the drop on the Venturer. The Venturer is also not as tall as the Rowan, and it appears to be a little longer. If we look at them side by side, the Venturer and the Rowan look about the same in depth. But I think I'm feeling like, even though this looks much bigger, this one will probably carry the same amount, because the quilting on this bag makes it look bigger than what it really is. It gives it a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Girth, maybe. It makes it look fatter, wider than what it really is. And you can also feel the quilting a little bit on the inside of this bag. So I wouldn't say that it takes up space, but this bag is more structured than this one. As you can see, this one is almost, it's not squishy like a Speedy, but it's a little less structured than the Rowan. And again, it's longer. So let me just pull out my tablet and we can compare. Okay, so just like I thought, so the Venturer is 10.5 inches in length, 6.5 inches in height, and 5.25 inches in width. The Rowan is 10 inches in length, so it's a half inch smaller or shorter than the Venturer, 6.5 inches in height, so they're the same height, and then 5.5 inches in width. So the Rowan is a little deeper than the Venturer, but the Venturer is taller. So the Venturer is taller than the Rowan, but they are the same height. And then the Rowan is a little, just a 0.25 inches, like a quarter of an inch deeper than the Venturer. So they are very similar in size. The proportions are just a little different, with this being longer, more of a barrel shape than the Rowan. The other thing that you will notice is that the drop, like I said, the drop on here is super short. So this is really, this was not designed to be a handbag. Obviously it was over in the men's section. Not like men can't wear handbags. I'm just saying it wasn't designed to be a purse, because unless you are super tiny, you're not going to get any crook of the arm action with this. Like, look at this. I can barely put it in the crook of my arm. So this is definitely a handheld or a crossbody wear. But the description says that this is made of smooth, refined calf leather. And I'm going to tell y'all, like, the smell doesn't jump out at you when you open the box, but it does smell really good. this leather smells so nice, and I love the way that it looks and feels. So I'm happy with this. Now I will say that this is like $30 more than the Rowan. I think the Rowan right now is $199. That's a whole nother conversation. This one is $229, but I think this is still a good price for this piece, considering that it is all leather and it has additional charms on it. The other thing I think about this bag is that this would be a good compromise if you want the compass but don't want to pay the, what is it, 295, 350, whatever they're charging for the compass in retail. This is a very similar silhouette for a little less, and it has the charms attached, so something to consider. But the other thing is, I've heard, this doesn't bother me, I actually like it, but I have heard people in the Coach Gone Rogue group on Facebook talk about how they don't necessarily care for the Coach, like the plates on the bags. Like, I don't know why I put this up. Like, they say they don't care for this, that they think that this makes the bags look cheap. I strongly disagree. But I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinion. But if you are one of those people who don't like that, you can't get away from that if you purchase a Rowan. But if you get this, as you can see, it's just, the Coach is just embossed in the leather. So there's no loud branding or anything on here. The only branding you'll see are on the hang tags, and these are completely removable if you don't like them. That is all. I just wanted to come on here and show y'all what I got. Like I said, I was going back and forth as to whether or not I was going to keep it since I have the Rowan. But these are two totally different pieces, so I am okay with having them both. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. And don't forget, if you're going to get it anyway, you may as well save a few coins. Talk to you later.